Spend a few minutes walking through the requirements of the semester with you. A copy of the class syllabus is available in the syllabus tab on the left side of this page, or the modules tab, which shows you week by week and day by day for this winter session, the topics, lectures, and assignments. First, let's talk about the textbook. Our textbook is available as a free digital text, that means online, from the link shown here. It is part of the OpenStax project from Rice University. If you prefer a hard copy, it is available at the El Camino bookstore or at various online sites, including Amazon.com. It is a basic text, which I will supplement with my lectures and assignments. At the end of each chapter, you will find a list of the concepts in the chapter, a summary of each part of the chapter, and multiple choice questions which you can use as a review for exams. As I said, the text is very basic, so in addition to your assigned text readings, there will be PowerPoints in which I will do the audio. There might be articles or other materials to supplement the text. It is the same information, and however, sometimes I take different parts of the chapter and put them in one place on the syllabus rather than doing the entire chapter together. And I think you'll notice that particularly in Chapter 4 and Chapter 6, if I'm not mistaken. There are also discussions which ask you about certain topics in the chapters, and there will be a short essay or project which we will talk in more detail a little bit later. Okay, here's how I've organized the semester. Again, a very short, intense semester, so I've tried to work it out as best for everyone, but I know it puts a lot of reading and a lot of material in each week. I have divided it into 4 units. There in week 1, you will have unit 1, in week 2, unit 2, week 3, etc. Week 5, I've reserved for things like turning and writing assignment number 2, makeup discussions, and any extra credit. So hopefully that will take a little bit of the pressure off of that last week. And each unit includes assigned readings in the textbook, the lectures, which I told you would supplement the text. There will be 2 discussions each week. I think one week has 3 discussions. I think that's how we get to 9. And 1 exam at the end of the week. So I have reserved Friday and Saturday for a period of time that you can take the exam. And I will talk again more about the exams in a few minutes. There are 2 writing assignments. They are due January 21st and February 3rd. I do take late submissions, but I deduct 1 point for each day that it is late. This slide shows you the points available for each of the assignments I just mentioned on the last slide. The total points for the semester are 300 points, of which 200 are exams. 45 points are discussions, 5 points each for the discussions. So there are 9 discussions, 9 times 5, 45. There are 2 short essay writing assignments for a total of 55 points. I believe they are divided into 30 points and 25 points. More instructions for these writing assignments are available in the assignments and modules tab. One thing I should mention here too, from a student's question from last semester, is that all of your assignments, except for exams, are open and available for you to look at ahead of time. I open them all at the beginning of the semester, again, except for exams, but I do set cutoff dates. So discussions are only allowed to be submitted for a certain period of time, but they are open from the time that you sign on to Canvas at the beginning of the semester. Okay. Letter grades at the end of the semester are based on these 300 points. If you have 90% of the points or 270 points, that would be an A. A letter grade of B would be points between 240 and 270. I think you get the idea that a C would be from 70%, which is 210 to 239. Okay, and obviously lower would also be on percentages. For a complete breakdown, you can go to the copy of the syllabus in the tab on the left side. As you see, there are 2 makeup discussions and 10 points of extra credit, which are available in that week 5 at the end of the semester. Exams will be multiple choice and true-false questions. Each exam will have 50 questions, each worth 1 point for a total of 50 points for each exam, or 200 total for the 4 exams. Each exam covers a specific unit. There is not a cumulative final. If you miss an exam, as things can happen during the semester, I understand, contact me immediately and you can schedule a makeup during the days after the exam. Here I've given you some information about the contact by how you can reach me during the semester. Just so no one is confused, my entire name is Frida Sue, but I go by Sue. That's how most of everyone knows me. But of course, when you sign your contract with the college and everything, they use the first name. So that's why, not to confuse you, but that's why it shows up as Frida or F. Dowden in the class schedule. Okay, so just to make sure that's clear. How do you have contact with me? There are 2 ways. I do not have office hours on campus. If there is some situation that we really have to meet together, I can come over, but I do not have an office nor regularly scheduled hours. I'm pretty available online. I've scheduled my office hour between 8:30 and 9:30 on Wednesday, but I am available at most other times because I check in several times a day and I have the Canvas app on my cell phone, and so I usually get a binging when someone is sending me a message. So you can contact me through the El Camino email. This is my El Camino address, sdowden@elcamino.edu, or you can send me a message through the inbox in Canvas. And I will get back to you. Like I said, I sometimes do it on my phone, but I do know when it happens. And now, last but not least, what do I need from you? At the beginning of each semester, we are all determined to get an A in every class and are usually excited to get started. But as the semester goes along, we start to drag along and can become discouraged. Know that this happens to everyone, so don't feel you're the only one or alone in this. But do remember your commitment, staying loyal to what you said you were going to do, even if that first excited mood is no longer with you. Stick with it. The semester does come to an end, especially this one, which happens very quickly. Give your classes the time needed for each. Develop a schedule. Stick to it as much as possible. Join a study group if that works for you, or hide away in the library if that works best. Everyone has a different way of studying and getting things done. Find yours. There are many resources on campus which can help you at different times of the semester. I will attach a copy of these resources in the first announcement on the left side of this page. Okay, I think that's enough basic information. If you go to the next set of lectures for, in this case, week 1, day 2, there you will see 2 lectures, what is sociology, and also the history and development of sociology. I should mention that the PowerPoints that I have set up, you can download them to your laptop, computer, whatever. You can print them off, whatever it is you need. So if there are any questions, please get back to me. But I think we are ready to get started with the semester.